don't think so. Wait, Eustace?
Seems I have to work on my stealth.
Zeta and Vasaraga warned me about an intruder. But I never thought it'd be you, Eustace.
You know me, Singularity?
Singularity? Oh no. Not you too!
Follow me, Eustace. I'll make you remember. Even if I have to carve the truth into you.
Wait, no! Vasaraga! What are you thinking?
Daylight's not going to wait for us. Ready to start, Eustace?
Everything looks good to go. Your move, Vasaraga. Can you handle this? Limiters off! Hermetic, destroy!
Finish! Take your victory.
It's over.
Eustace, no!
Please, Eustace, you have to remember! We're your friends!
Elsa to Eustace, what's your status? Report.
The mission failed.
Understood. We move on to Plan B. Get out of there now.
The anomaly we were searching for. It was us. We're working with the captains now.
I knew this would happen. Looks like we're gonna have to go it alone after all.
It's to be expected. We sent out the signal quite abruptly.
Sakes? You actually returned my call! Here, bud, pull up a chair. Order yourself something refreshing. It's on the house.
No thanks. I was just passing through. More importantly, about Eustace's plan to murder the captains. What do you make of it? I don't see the motive.
Yeesh, okay. Guess we can catch up later. So, we've got a working theory, but it might sound a little far-fetched. Essentially, Eustace learned about Gran and Jita's mutual existence as the Singularity, and how that could plunge the skies into chaos. So, they became his targets.
Beatrix was in the same state of mind. Though they've both since returned to their senses, we're still unsure who or what's behind all this.
No, you couldn't have. You didn't send for the Eternals because you think we'd go after Gran and Jita, did you?
Whoa, course not! This was just to get everyone in the loop. We all know exactly who the captains are. How could any of us mean them harm?
More to the point, So long as whatever was manipulating Eustace still lurks in the shadows, our own situation remains precarious.
Which is why we thought it would be nice to see everyone's faces, if you get my drift.
Fair enough. You've made your point.
Wait a minute! You sure you don't want to sit for a few?
I need to get some air, get my thoughts straight. If what they suggest is true, then my mind could end up just like Eustace's. I don't want to think about hurting Gran or Jita with my own hands. Who was that? Wait, those movements seem familiar. What are you? I must ask you. Anomalies plague these skies, wrought by those captains, Gran and Jita. What if you could bring peace back, simply by removing these troublesome elements? Even if the solution were that simple, I would never attack the captains. Now, it's your turn to answer. Who are you?
Come on, fellas! Can't you give it a rest?
That voice! Sovan? He disappeared. What is going on?
Come quietly or face the music, criminal!
Hey, calm down. If you want me to come quietly, let's talk this out like adults.
Sovan, explain yourself.
It's nothing, honestly. I just got into a bit of a spat with these fine people, and it seems like they can't let it go. But you mind giving me a hand here? I might get carried away if they all charge at me together.
You're impossible.
Wait, is that Seox? 2 Eternals for the price of 1. All right. Surrender now or there'll be hell to pay!
Don't worry. I won't harm them too badly.
That's that.
Parry! This! No truth! The abyss! No true fear! Perish! This curse! My power! No truth! The abyss! Perish! This curse! My power!
Finish! That's it. Quest clear.
I won't go down easily.
Not even a warm cup of tea can melt that frosty exterior, can it? Hello? Skies to Seox. Are you upset with me? You've had that stern look on your face since this afternoon.
No. I've had 2 complicated run-ins today. One was you, but the other... His cape was black, but everything else... His posture, breathing technique, intent to kill. It was all me.
I shudder to think we have an enemy possessed of your strength, but I know you aren't one to misjudge a foe. Perhaps this is another anomaly. I suspect it's similar to Eustace's tampered memories.
Yeah, he was acting like a totally different person. Did this other Seox have anything to say?
Only that Gran and Jita are the cause for the anomalies, and should be removed.
My, that is certainly in line with Eustace's brainwashing.
I'm starting to get a sick feeling in my stomach, and I don't think it's the tea. Let's go check in on the captains, okay?
Gran! Has Seox forgotten us? This is like with Eustace!
I'm afraid not. There's nothing wrong with my mind. But there's something very wrong with your continued existence.
What?
Forgive me. I wish it didn't have to be this way. Good to see you're both safe.
Just in the nick of time. Wait, there are two of you?
Seox! Is it really you? Is your memory okay?
You've got the gist. Now stand back. I'll make you answer this time. Who are you? I am a being born from the warping of causality, who has surpassed his others found in parallel dimensions. I am the Seox of this new world. And as an eternal of these skies, it's my duty to root out any who may disturb them. Even if that disturbance happens to be my captain.
New World or not, it doesn't seem like Belial's pulling strings.
Agreed. No version of Seox would allow himself to be controlled. Sovan, let's leave this to our true friend. You and I will assist Gram and Jita.
Roger that. Our captains are in good hands.
The sooner I can terminate the singularities, the sooner this world will find peace. I'll deal with you later. You mean to tell me, even with our memories of the captains, you'll still kill them? I have to protect the Sky Realm. And in order to do that, the singularities must die. Protect the Sky Realm? Who are the most important people to us in this Sky Realm? What a farce. I know all too well. But they have to die. I must complete my mission. I have but one duty. To cleanse true the sins of my captain. Now step forth! I will protect the captain from every foe.
You're tough. Full of holes. You're tough. Time's up. Shadow the darkness. Supreme soul will perish. You should take. Slow kill. Execution. This cursed. Slow catch.
You're dead meat! Stop. Terminate! On my way. See me? Face your maker. No one makes it out alive!
You should dodge.
Fly away!
You should dodge. I don't think so.
You're dead meat! Good call! Terminate! Finish! Not yet. No.
Quest clear.
That took longer than we thought.
It's over.
Whoa. Guess we're late to the party. Sorry about that.
I knew sacrifices would have to be made, but I never expected them to take this form.
Why do I feel like I've executed myself? Is this punishment for siding with the captains? A Have I denied this new world its peace? My mask!
Yep, this proves you're the Seahawks we know and love after all.
Whoa. You actually managed to snatch that right off his face. Remind me never to mess with you, Cheetah.
Gran, don't encourage her! Help me get my mask back! I can't stand you two.
So, I noticed you've had something on your mind since yesterday. It might help if you got it off your chest.
It's my shadow. What he said hit a nerve.
About Cheetah and I throwing the world into disaster?
Yeah, his words rang true. Even if they were hard to believe.
When Eustace went after Gran, he mentioned something similar.
I thought that was just a blind accusation because he didn't know us. But now I'm starting to wonder, what if there is some truth in there?
It could be the one truth in this universe, but I still wouldn't harm either of you. You're my captains. Nothing will change that. I regret only that you have any doubt at all.
Thanks, Seahawks.
Gran, Jita, my shadow was a being born from this new world. It wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to assume other such beings could begin to make appearances. I know you'll both stay alert, but it would be best to inform the other crew members.
You've got a point. Anything could happen from here on out. I'll make sure the rest of the crew stays up to speed.
I hope we're overreacting. Not just for our sakes, but for the skies themselves.
The encounter with my shadow could be an omen for future anomalies to come. But, no matter the trials we face, I'll always be there. You can count on me, captains.
All that Imperial drama sure was crazy, huh? Really put Albion through the ringer, didn't they?
Do not exaggerate. We suffered no casualties whatsoever. Of more pressing concern are the strange occurrences plaguing the Skydoms. Though it seems we escaped the worst of it. Now, why don't you tell me why you've really come?
Yikes, well, the crew decided to stop by Albion for a breather, and I decided to hitch a ride. Between you and me, seems like we're not completely out of the woods yet. As you might have surmised.
I have not. I thought this was all behind us. Must we contend with new irregularities so soon?
Sure looks that way. While Anra and I were busy scuffling with the Empire, Seahawks was fighting his own doppelganger. And I'm not even exaggerating. He was just like the Seahawks we know, same memories and everything, only this one was from a different dimension, apparently. He spouted some crazed nonsense about Gran and Jita leading the world into chaos and full-on attack them. Of course, the real Seahawks stepped up and... you know the rest.
Do you believe it possible for more of these doppelgangers to appear? I fear the consequences should they manifest as other close allies of the Captain's.
I'd bet my sword collection on it. Until Seahawks, the Eternals haven't encountered much in the way of irregularities. But it looks like bigger problems might be on the horizon. To cut to the chase, I came here because I've got a bad feeling in my gut. You never know who's gonna be the next evil clone, right?
Could it be?
Catalina, this is what you would want, isn't it? Then I shall entrust your safety to Gran. Just this once.
I left Catalina alone to look after a mere stranger. Under no circumstances would I ever leave my devoted. Does this mean the feelings I possess for her are false? Does this mean that I am false? I would never abandon her. Would I? If I am not the true Vera Lillier, if I am but a doppelganger as Sofan has described, then I will undoubtedly betray those that I love. I will not allow that to pass.
Hey, Vera. what's brought you out to our neck of the woods?
It's been such a long time. So much has happened aboard the Grand Cipher while you've been gone.
Where is Catalina?
She said she had an errand, but she should be back any... Oh, there she is.
Ah, Vera. We weren't expecting you. I have to apologize for what happened back in Albion. I wasn't...
Your sword. Dried.
Vera?
What are you doing? This is like Seox's other self all over again.
We shall see. Gran, please stand down. I do not wish to harm you.
Gran, Lyria, stay back. I'll deal with her. Vera, what's the meaning of this? Why do you threaten me?
A deceitful creature stands before you. I am broken, fit only to be cut down. And yet, there is only one sword I wish to deliver my final moments. Catalina, will you grant this pitiful wretch her final act of selfishness?
Vera, if this is what you want, then so be it.
It is. Pierce my heart, so that it may never harbor lies again.
Oh, Vera. If you truly want to do this...
No more lies. Please, Catalina, I beg of you, take my life!
Going in!
Pace yourself. Take that. Nice job. Nice job. Please. Pace yourself.
Oh, how my heart yearns!
Pace yourself.
Someone needs to be punished.
I see your passion. It's clear as crystal.
Pace yourself.
Grant me your power. This battle is over. You're finished, Realm of Ice! Ready to surrender?
Oh, how my heart yearns!
Ready to surrender? Ready to surrender? Grant me your
Here it comes!
That is? Ready to surrender?
Oh, how my heart yearns!
Good work.
Quest clear.
I was a fool to confront you. Even though I am a fraud. Such is your kindness that you would perish before striking me down, bearing witness to your would-be sacrifice. It's too much. I shall finish this myself.
Wait, Vera! Do you truly believe you're a doppelganger? What evidence do you have?
That day, I chose to prioritize my duty as Lord of Albion over your well-being. The true Vera would never do that. You are my everything. What greater proof do I need? You are the only thing in the world to me.
Vera, you've come so far since we met. You didn't sacrifice me. You chose to save your people. That's proof of growth, not betrayal.
You suggest that losing myself is growth? If I denounce my devotion to you, Catalina, then I am nothing. A void which can only be filled by your blade.
I won't do that. I would never do that to you, Vera. And you are the real Vera. I don't want to see you hurting. Whether the damage is caused by my hand or your own.
But can you risk letting me live? What of Gran and Jita's safety?
If it comes to that, and I'm sure it won't, I'll stop you myself. So please, try to listen to what I'm saying. You've changed, that's true. But that's no reason to assume you're a Vera from another world. You're still the same person, just more mature.
Catalina!
Besides, the only reason you want to throw your life away is to protect Gran and Jita, right? You give everything you have to safeguard your friends, your city, and those you love. That kindness, that passion, there's no doubt in my mind you are the Vera Lillier that I know. You've deceived only yourself. And you have the power to break this illusion. I believe in you. And I always will.
Thank goodness you're both all right.
That was wild. I'm glad you were able to talk her down, Catalina.
It was nothing. Are you feeling more like yourself now, Vera?
I suppose. I feel as though I shall never make amends for causing you all to suffer.
There's no reason to feel guilty. At the end of the day, no one got hurt. Hey, Catalina, are you feeling up for a few days off? I know your last vacation wasn't that long ago, but I think you might deserve another.
That's a good idea. Your first vacation wasn't so restful, since you were brainwashed and all.
My constitution isn't that weak, but I'll take you up on the offer.
Considering the circumstances, why not grant the whole crew extended shore leave? I have heard about your tireless efforts battling chaos, and I do feel the need to make amends for my foolhardy behavior. You would be special guests of the Lord of Albion, of course.
Yay! How about it, Gran? We can spare the time to let everyone in on the fun, right?
Why not? Besides, Jita would kill me if she didn't get a chance to see Vera. Let's get this vacation started.